Good morning, everybody. Happy 5th of July. It is the 5th, day after America's turned 50th anniversary. I'm drinking Kava. Welcome to a Kava Talk with Rhino, Rye Guy, your spiritual guy. So this morning in my Kava Talk, share a little bit more. I've been hiding in many different ways in my life through high school, many things in theater, and then I went through a great amount of sickness throughout my 20s and early 30s. And the way that I overcame much of this was through going away from Western medicine, developing meditation practices, shamanic practices, and energy work. Although I share online, a great many things are hidden from people that used to know me. And with the 4th of July, there are fireworks. I worked at a fireworks stand for a couple weeks this year. And in that process, it's in my hometown, and I saw very many people that I hadn't seen in quite some time. Sometimes in the dark of it, there's a process that hides things. Thinking about nature, seeds are planted invisible in the ground just beneath us. With mushrooms, they're only the sprout after they've connected throughout the ground. And so part of my goal in getting this fireworks job, I was actually terribly afraid of fireworks. Not afraid, but because of my sensitivities, they hurt. They used to hurt in very many different ways. People would blow off fireworks and I'd just go away. So a little bit of this job was to overcome that. And I did. But seeing these fireworks, the lesson that I see is don't be afraid to rise and shine, to be authentic, to light up the night sky in those dark moments, with those moments of joy. I think there can be many things to be said about the ways that we hide ourselves in certain situations, but part of living authentically is also learning how to be true and finding those communities where your light is welcome, where you can shine and truly be bright. It may just be for a flash, but truly learning to live authentically. So, to my friends long past, my friends current, hi, I'm Ryan. I'm shamanically trained. I'm a meditation teacher. I'm an astrologer. Yeah, and there's something very whimsical about, I know very many people in life may not know what I'm talking about. One of my favorite movies is The Mask. Goes into the mask we wear. I have tattoos. I've got tattoos on my back and leg, but they're hidden. They're hidden, and I was always taught, among golf courses, ooh, tattoos are horrible. I had a love of Asian culture and Japanese culture and Chinese culture, all the Asian countries. Tattoos being sort of frowned upon in different cultures, different communities. But I think there's quite a wonderful thing, and so this year for my birthday, which is coming up in 4 days. I'm thinking about getting a sleeve. Just being more authentic. A little bit about the journey. Um, this morning I was reading an article about, well, from teachers of my shamanic tradition, the Andean lineage, and they were specifically talking about America and as keepers of the lineage holders of relationship to spirit. Being true and authentic in our relationship to God, spirit, to nature. Animals don't really hide themselves. They seem like they don't really pretend who they are. You see a cat, that's a cat. You see a bunny, that's a bunny. You see a crow, that's a crow. You know what they are. So I would invite you to find your own medicine of becoming true and authentic to your light inside. Like a firework. Let that shine. Moments of darkness, moments of light. Happy birthday to everybody, including America. All my cancers out there. And yeah, just have a good one.